In synagogues all over the world, the Jewish people start over again the Torah in this week's reading of Breishit. Here in Beit El Israel, we've decided to provide a weekly commentary that focuses on the centrality of the land of Israel in the Torah. The land of Israel is so central to the Torah that the most prominent commentator of all, Rashi, delivers a powerful message in his first entry in the Torah. Rashi quotes an ancient source asking, why do we even need the creation story? The Torah is about commandments, keeping kosher, Shabbat, putting a mezuzah, that's a parchment, on your doorpost. What benefit do we derive from knowing how the world was created? Rashi explains that the creation story is our answer to allegations leveled against us that we stole the land of Israel from the nations. How does that work? Because if God is indeed the creator of the world, that makes him the owner, the CEO, and the chief developer. It's within his authority to designate and assign the land of Israel exclusively to the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's us, the Hebrew nation. You know what? Let's test this strategy, this advocacy policy of God. We'll see if it works.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
I mean, it's just outright bloodshed. It's just outright murder and bloodshed.
Wait a second. God created the world, and he gave us the land of Israel. So Jewish sovereignty over the land is moral and just.
Israel can justify it, try to justify it any way they want, but it's murder.
Hey God, your strategy just simply isn't working. Oh my God, we better take a deeper look. God's advocacy strategy is not aimed at our enemies. Rather, it's for us. It's the ultimate answer for the Jewish people to understand the totality of the justness of our cause. Rashi hints at this when he quotes from Psalms, Koach ma'asav higid la'amo, latet lehem nachalat goyim. The might of his works he communicated to who? Not to the nations, to his nation. Latet lehem nachalat goyim, to give them an inheritance of the nations. So let's sum up. The creation story was included in the Torah in order to instill within us the moral foundation that the creator of the world gave sovereign rights over the land of Israel to the Jewish nation. We have the sole right to self-determination in the land. Any claim to the contrary has not a thread of justification or a scrap of legality.
אנחנו הולכים ומעמיקים לתוך העיר העתיקה.
הר הבית בידינו, כאן תגיד, הר הבית בידינו.
Once we arm ourselves with this deep understanding, then we will have the internal fortitude required to face off with any aggressor, be it on the battlefield of public opinion or even in armed conflict. So thank you, God, for creating the world and giving us the land. Thank you to you, many of you who are our advocates overseas. And thank you to the Israel Defense Forces for protecting and defending the Hebrew nation's right to live in the land with freedom and dignity. Shabbat Shalom from Beit El.